Hi, this is Buzz Hill again with Stock Buzz. This is an updated video on CBAK, China Bach Battery Incorporated. Uh, this company is kind of disappointing to me. It looked like it was really starting to develop some strong uptrend here, and unfortunately, my timing was bad. I should have got in down around here. There was a good amount of profit to be made. Unfortunately, I got in almost at the top, which is the biggest mistake you make. And just another lesson to me to not chase a stock. If you miss the buy point, which is probably right around in here, or when it crossed the 75-day moving average. This here is an 8-day. The pink is an 8-day. The green is a 25-day, and the gold is a 75-day moving average, and I use those to try to stay a little bit ahead of everybody else buying who's using 30, 60, 90 or whatever. But at any rate, probably right here was the buy at $1.64, in which case when that crossed over, that was a good sign. When the 8-day crossed the 75-day, it definitely showed that it had some strength. Unfortunately, I got in late. I thought it still had some momentum, and I blew it. At this point, I'm removing my recommended buy on China Bach. In fact, I sold my shares and took a small loss on. Luckily, I hadn't bought very many shares. I just kind of play around with the stock exchange, and I never buy a whole lot of shares because of these reversals. It's always easier to add more shares later on if you made the correct decision than it is to start off with a lot of shares and take a big loss because you were wrong. This one is a 50-50 site or share. Now, normally, like I said in some of my other videos, I usually look at a stock. Sorry, wrong one. I usually look at a stock's website. Now, this website is 50-50. 50% it's promoting its products, which are batteries, as you can see in this video here. But it also seems to be a lot of information on here about investors and profile and investor relations. So in other words, they're about 50% of the site is actually not trying to sell their products, but trying to sell their stock. And again, that's something that I should have taken as a warning. I'm going to keep watching this stock, but I've lost a lot of my interest in it. I believe that this was a stock that has potential. It's definitely in the right market over the products it's selling, which is batteries and battery power and alternative energy sources. But they just they're primarily still trying to sell their stock instead of selling their products. And let's face it, we don't really want them selling more stock. We want them selling more product. And so at this point, I'm going to put CBAK battery on a hold. I'm going to watch them. Hopefully, if the website changes, if I see something strong, and I have a funny feeling they're going to drop back down again. They're going to make another loop back down this way and probably test this low for a third time. And at that point, I'll probably mark it as a possible buy if it gets down around in here, because it's bounced off that twice. In the meantime, I'm just gonna kind of set some alerts, which you see over here. I'll pay attention to it, but I'm not buying it any longer. Right now, it's kind of moving sideways. Came off a high, and now it's kind of moving sideways. May came back up, but it doesn't look like it has the strength. This is Buzz Hill with Stock Buzz, and that's my 2 cents on China Bach battery. Thank you.